Hi and welcome back. Hope you all had a good day as we did. Today was a bit more interesting. We had beautiful weather, about 70 degrees, which lent itself perfectly to the day we had planned. And then the wind. Gust of nearly 40 miles an hour halted our tour of Mount Rushmore by air. We had planned to take a helicopter to see the sights and hope to get some beautiful images for you, but that just didn't work out. So there we were again with Plan B. We checked the area and decided that a dinosaur museum would be both informative and fun. Not so much. It turned out to be more of a children's museum in that the prehistoric models were just that, large-scale, man-made dinosaur models. Somewhat realistic, I suppose, but we expected artifacts, ruins, bones. Oh well, anyway, if you have little ones, this would have been great. They also had a pseudo dinosaur dig, a house of mirrors, and little mini golf. Later, we went on to the Fort Hays Chuckwagon dinner show, or supper show as they say here. When you first get there, you enter the Fort Hays Times Square. Remember Fort Hays from Kevin Costner's movie Dances with Wolves? If you arrive early, you can take the self-guided tour of the movie's film set. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, there's a variety of craftsmen on hand and a nice gift shop, too. I thought I'd mingle with those wranglers a little tonight, thus the boots and the straw hat today. Hey, when in Rome, right? Anyway, we took some videos from the show. It was different than we expected. It wasn't like the Branson, Missouri type dinner show. But it was good. There was a lot of interaction between the audience and the musicians. Dinner was either chicken or beef, and it was smoked. It was pretty good. It really was. And there was a variety of drinks if you wanted it, iced tea, lemonade. Dinner was served on tin plates. Lemonade was served in a little tin mug. It was ice cold. It was a good night. So we have some video clips for you and some still shots. So enjoy. Have a good one. See ya.
Got toilet paper that's snarled up, huh? Up there, like that, and like that. Get that one done. Okay, you start turning the handle now. We're going to make a toilet paper rope here in about 2 minutes. more toilet paper you put on that, the bigger around the rope gets. And the heavier the rock that you slide across the field, the stiffer it gets. And the farther out in the field you toss the rock, the longer it gets. And that's rope making 101. It hasn't changed in a couple thousand years. And cowboys made their own ropes out of rawhide, out of leather. Now, okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that off like that and like that. And I'm gonna get you to give me a hand here, and we're going to very simply put a loop at the end of this rope. Hang on to that. Get up a little ways. That's kind of, there you go. Kind of frail right there at the end. Straighten it out. Okay, you can let loose of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to back braid that thing into itself. Some people call that an eyelet. Some people call it a loop, but a real cowboy calls that a hondu or a honda. That's a Spanish term for the end of a lariat called hondu. This thing here in the Navy is called a fid, F-I-D. Come take that right there, put it in this hole I'm making right there. Pull it out, you got it, kiddo. Now, I'm gonna pull it up like that, and notice there's another one right there looking for a home, so hold on to that. Now we're gonna go over the top of one and underneath the next one. So in the Navy, they're called a fid. In the steelworking industry, they're called a marlin spike. This is called a spud wrench. For those of you in the steelworking industry, you put that in a hole, line up the bolt, put a nut on it, tighten it up. That's a spud wrench for steel workers. Now, the question comes up, if a steel worker calls it a spud wrench, and a sailor calls it a fid, what do you think a cowboy calls this thing? No cowboys in the room? A cowboy calls it a sharp stick. That's all it really is, right? Yeah. Cowboys are pretty easygoing guys. They don't get too excited about technical terms. You need to kind of roll that up like that. Hold on to it. We're going to put it in that hole right there. So that one goes like that. And roll that one up a little bit. There you go. That's good. Put it in there. You got it, kiddo. Okay, now what we got two of them coming out on one side. Roll that other one up there now. Okay. What we're doing is we're rolling those up to make it nice and strong. Now we got two of them on one side, so we got one more time to this one now. Okay, now what you got is you got all three of them coming out on the same side. A cowboy would throw that down the floor, roll it under his boot, and make it nice and smooth. But he'd cut those off, and the minute he rolled it under his boot, they just disappeared. I'm going to leave them on there because nobody's ever going to believe that you made that rope out of toilet paper. It's kind of strange, but it's kind of strong. And needless to say, if you want to take one of those ropes home, they're $5. If you don't want to take one home, don't feel bad. I'll tell you the rest of the story. Christy Gnome's our governor here in South Dakota. Just take it over there to the gift shop and pay for it. Give me your wallet and they'll give you back what's left.
They did say that I have to ask you how much it is.